can move now. I got movement. All right. So I haven't tried anything since I last played, which was a minute ago. Let me just pull up my stream real quick. I'm gonna see what it sounds like. All right, works for me. Okay. Is the boy? Oh, what? Wait. Okay, they're slashes. I thought they almost looked like circles. Oh, they're like chakras. Sort of. He's like throwing chakras. What's his charger? Bruh. Oh no, he's cool. Oh no. Oh no, he's cool. Stop, no. Okay, wait, let me get some stamina back. Oh my god. There's no way. And then he still has full stamina? Wait, what was that? That had to be the weapon. That reaches all the way down to the ground? Interesting. Oh, it spins even when you stand still and do nothing? Oh, that's kinda... There's no way. Wait, can you ult from the sky? Oh, okay. Wait, I want to try ulting from the sky. Hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second. Yeah. Oh. Dude, there's no shot. What? Oh, they can hit me. What's space do? Oh. Oh. There's no way you can go higher, bro. Hold on. E again? Oh, E just drops you. Oh, rip. Wind rises. Hold on. Where are they running on you? Oh, that's crit damage. Ah, the new set. My only issue is if I pull for him, I probably won't be able to play him for a while. That's so sick, man. So what do I do? Do I? I shouldn't. Let's get Ito out of the way. I already have the boy. I should call him the mains. I have the mains. He's critting pretty well. What was their build? 71 crit rate. That's pretty good. Let's roll. Oh, coming through. Freeze. That didn't reach. This moment will be frozen. Who wants some of this? And then this new girl. No idea what she does. I mean, knowing that she's animo makes me think she's probably just another, like, Sucrose-esque.
We'll see about that.
What? What?
Hope for regrets.
Does her eat? Animal damage. Also inserts manifesting gale. Manifest gale. Charge shot. Oh. I don't feel like reading. So I do this and then I... Oh, she's a bow user. Does that make her charge attack faster? No. It just means she does that.
We'll see about that.
So is she supposed to be some type of damage dealer?
Hope for regrets.
Do her E stack or does it leave?
We'll see about that.
No, it looks like you only get one. Alright.
Ears of the storm.
Huh. Doesn't stay on field. It upped my movement speed.
Hope for regrets.
So even if I miss an enemy, I still get the extra arrow after using her E.
We'll see about that.
That's really short range though. Her E is very short range. Like if I... Yeah. Interesting.
Have fun with this gift.
Oh, it follows me? Wait. No, it doesn't. What a strange ult.
Hope for regrets.
Still not dead. I don't know why I want to flip my shot.
Ears of the storm.
It does decent damage. Wait, that didn't even hit the heli troll. What? Wait, is it supposed to do damage? No. It doesn't. Wait, what? Wait, her ult is weird. Unleashes it applies. Oh. Huh. I don't know how to feel about her.
Hope for regrets.
Interesting. Not really sure how people could utilize her. But I mean, maybe? Oh, dang. Claim. So her alt buffs, and I probably could have swapped to Hazo. What is this? Oh. I shouldn't be trying out Goro. I already know how he works.
Follow my lead.
But there's only a few hours left, so.
Follow it.
Submit.
Charge.
Steady as.
Cool it. Oh, so sorry. Press the advantage.
Time to clean up.
Oh my god. I find it funny that that was basically just to buff Noelle, right? I mean, the other two don't buff off of defense. Yanfei. I feel like Yanfei's on a banner really often. Hmm. Bruh.
Motion to compel.
I was forgetting your charge attacks, but I don't use her, so my fault. What? Guidelines? And I'm probably gonna end up doing that event, but I'm gonna put at least 30 pulls in this banner. Let's see what I get. Can I at least get the new girl? No, I cannot. Please. No shot. There's no way. Okay. Okay, I'll take it. I'm pretty sure I was at 60, so this was 80. Okay, if I lose my 50-50, I would want either a Jean, a Kachang, and I'm planning on building my Duluk, so maybe not her. That's not so. No. Okay. Okay. Hey, at least something. And I mean, I use Chi-Chi. It's not the worst thing. Let's go see what her C1 is. This is my first. This is my first losing to Chi-Chi. Energy recharge. Her energy recharge is pretty trash, honestly. What is it? Yeah, it's pretty bad. So this will help, I guess. I mean, she's 90'd. So made my healer better, I guess. By a little bit. Who else? The new girl. Let's get her to 20 real quick, even though I'm kind of out of books. I have what I need. Oh. Okay.
Aren't you an energetic youngster? So
Attack
enthusiastic.
percent?
Even about collecting materials.
Interesting. Did it for this because I do have a few pulls to do for the standard. Got 40. Alright. I'm not expecting anything from this. Maybe... Huh. Is that C5? It's either C5 or C4. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure I needed that. Possibly. No way. I would like a weapon. Like, I'll take any weapon. Maybe. Would I? Any weapon? Do I need that? I might have needed that. I'll take a Yanfei. A weapon? The one I didn't need. I haven't even built the one I have. Alright, well. I did need that Yanfei. Okay. Sick. Where's my Yanfei at? Oh, Diana. It was C5. Alright, cool. Where's... There she is. C3. What else? Oh yeah, I got a book. Wrong. Honestly, I don't think I need 2 of them. I'm just gonna feed it. And I would have never thought I would feed a book, but... What does it do? Increases... Yeah, it might be better to just dump it in. I'd rather use a crit rate, crit damage item. This attack percent one doesn't really call my name. Or energy recharge. EM as well. I don't feel like there's much need for attack percent on a catalyst user. Sick. 2 levels. Alright. History. So... I had to have been... So that... Okay, so this 50... 55... 60... So I did about 20 pulls. So I was like around 80, 81, something like that. Let's see. Okay, no luck. I didn't even see what I got. Okay. Oh, I got Goro on the last one because I don't have him C6 yet. So this, okay, cool. I don't want to waste all my wishes here. Do I? I mean, if I don't get anything, I don't get anything. I got him. Well, it's just that easy. You know, like 40 pulls. I got him early. I did not see his splash art. I didn't see his splash art. No. Rewind. There was nothing. I messed up. Go back. Wait, hold on. Wait. There's a way though, right? There's a way for me to see that. It was wasn't there like there's like a button somewhere where I can see the splash art, right? Get you off this book. Here, you can have the crappy one. Yeah. You're still holding that crappy bow too. Just hold this. Oh, and I got a constellation for you? Must have been the one I skipped. First go. Take care. The one I needed, actually. This is really good. Alright, so I got Scaramucci. Bruh. I feel bad. I missed the splash art. So do I go to archive for that, I think? Character archive. And this. Oh, that's sick. Wait, you can get... There's different splash arts? Oh, like skin splash arts. Okay. Dude. I don't know how that works. Like, he can swirl more than one element?
Relax.
Interesting. So now it just happened. I don't really think I'm be able to build him, but let's at least give him the books.
I can see the great deal of it. Relax.
Account created 18 hours ago. Yeah, I don't think that works for me. Just gonna. There. Alright. So. Do I build him? Can I build him? I ascended without seeing what he needed. Sounds like something I would do. Don't want to waste experience. Alright, what do you need? What that? Oh, I did that already for who? Nilu? Might have been Nilu.
Relax.
Tough. Damn. So much of that. Oh, he ascends with crit rate. Oh, man. I don't have any artifacts for him, do I? And the answer is he needs that new set, which is this, I think. Diluc. I'm pretty sure Diluc is running like no set. He has nothing. Where's Diluc at? I'm gonna work on Diluc for now. He has no set, but he has all level 20s. And yeah, he has 90. The crit rate's insane. Wait, I can swap his weapon if he has that much crit rate. This maybe. Yeah, sure, why not? Just swap to this. Is that a damage increase? I guess. Alright. So, now what am I doing? I gotta get my expeditions done. Felt like I grabbed it a second ago. Hold on. Alright then. Let's see. The special events, highlight versions, yeah.
Add Astra.
Oh, wait, what? What is she doing? Hold on. Where's she? There she is. They don't make any more speed ones, but I I think I prefer the 20 extra percent, or was it 25? Alright. Where was I? Doing something else. This. Whose story quest is this? I guess it's time to find out. Let's go check it out. It's my fault. I've been putting off too many stories off to the side. Let's find out who it is. You know, when everyone wants to load. There we go.
Wait, you two! Just a moment, please. You're the Traveler in Paimon, right? I thought you two looked familiar. People have been talking all about you.
Have the music a lot louder than their voices.
It's a pleasure to meet you. Do you have a moment? There's something I'd like to discuss with you.
Who are you?
My name is Nabil. I'm a Matra in the Academia. You're friends
Matra?
with Cyno, right? I've heard currently Cyno is out investigating a case involving smuggled canned knowledge. It's been days since we've last heard from him.
Interesting.
Do you think he's in trouble?
Well, to be completely honest, it's pretty hard to imagine anything that could pose a threat to Cyno. But since we haven't heard from him, we're starting to suspect that the case might be more complicated than we had originally thought. Word has it that you two are brave, smart, and extremely capable adventurers. Do you think you could lend us a hand and help investigate the smuggling?
I like the music too much.
You asked so nicely. We'll help.
Large amounts of canned knowledge from unknown origins have been appearing on the market recently. Cyno suspected that there's a secret route being used to move the capsules. According to some research, using large amounts of canned knowledge could lead to some serious consequences. And, unfortunately, most people have yet to realize that. Rumors also have it that some particularly dangerous canned knowledge has made its way into the market. Regardless of whether the rumors are true or not, this case calls for urgent action. Last we heard from Cyno, he was investigating somewhere outside Sumeru City.
Sounds like we better go look for him. Come on.
Alright, so this is Cyno's story quest. Alright, let me fix the audio a little.
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay?
Relax.
Can you hear Paimon?
Okay, 2 should be fine. I kind of like the music. I'm just gonna leave it at 7. Alright. Cyno. So I remember there's been a few times I've been on that loading screen, and like I spam clicked the crap out of it, and it crashed my game a few times. I'm like, but if I just leave it alone, it loads perfectly. It's just like when I spam click, it's like I can't handle it.
Cyno! There you are! We finally found you!
What are you digging for?
Ah, it's you two. I knew I sensed a familiar presence, but I'm very busy at the moment. We'll have to chat some other time.
That's right! Nabil asked us to come and check on the situation.
So Nabil told you about this? Divulging my location without authorization. I'll let it slide for now. This isn't the time for that. I see.
He almost got mad.
Well, the situation might be more problematic than you anticipated. I've already questioned several people, but gained very little information. Long story short, I was able to learn of the secret location where the canned knowledge is being sold. You're welcome to accompany me if you're interested.
Whoa, sounds pretty complicated. But having a chance to catch bad guys with Cyno, it's like we're a part of the mantra. All right, sign us up.
So is it like a fetch quest? Can I teleport even though it's right there? Sort of. I'll run it. Why not? Let's just. Oh, because they're Fatui.
Is this all you got? Seems even less than last time.
What difference does it make? If you see something you like, buy it. If not, then keep walking.
They've been cracking down on us lately, so we don't have much on hand. If you see something that catches your eye, then now's your chance. There's no telling when we'll have more.
What does the academia think they're doing? Alright, I'll take these here. Let me see what else you have. I don't see any real gems in this batch. It's all pretty ordinary stuff. Whatever, how much do I owe you?
150K. Show us the Mora, and you'll get the goods.
Put the Mora down and your hands up.
The more down.
It's Cyno! When's he ever gonna let up?
Hey, forget the goods! Let's split!
But don't forget the Mora!
Bruh. Okay, dude. Take your time.
Dun dun! Not so fast! You can't
Dun,
escape
dun.
with Paimon on the case!
What is this? He's got backup now? Doesn't everyone say Cyno works alone? I don't like the looks of this. Either way, it's gonna be a tough fight. Any ideas?
It's over. It's not like we're making a big cut anyway. I'm not losing my life here.
Huh? Did they really just give up like that?
Logic.
Just like the others I've caught. They're not deep in the circle, just dealers at the bottom of the chain. All right, I have one question and one question only. Where did you get this canned knowledge?
The pickup location is different every time. The boss tells us where it's gonna be and that's it. We don't get a say in it. He sends someone every 5 days to bring us the goods.
And when is the next batch coming?
I don't know.
He's telling the truth. Honest. Normally, we should have received a shipment 3 days ago, but we didn't get anything. The stock we have right now is from 8 days ago, which is why there isn't much left.
I know exactly why they didn't receive their last batch. 3 days ago is exactly when I started my investigation. I suspect who's ever running this whole thing knew that I was coming. So they cut all contact with these dealers. When you were trying to escape, you said something about me working alone. Where did you hear that from?
Are you kidding? We've known your name since day one in this business. The boss warned us to watch out and even gave us info about you.
What?
But here we are. I guess we never stood a chance.
What kind of info could he get from for Cyno?
They already knew all about me and were trying to avoid being detected from the very beginning.
The only thing they would know is that he's a
These small
Maha
fries are the only
Mantra.
ones they leave out in the open. And no matter how many we catch, it won't further our investigation. If only we had another lead. Like a merchant who sells large amounts of canned knowledge.
Huh? Oh, you mean someone like Dur...
Oh.
nothing?
Paimon.
Do you have a potential suspect?
Paimon, you
You'd better
snitch.
bring them to me for judgment.
You snitch.
Woo!
Paimon.
That's right.
Oh my god.
I won't turn a blind eye on any dangerous suspect.
Oh! Sounds like we shouldn't ever let Cyno meet Dory.
I see. Anyway, I'll think of a way to deal with these two and then continue gathering information.
Yeah, right. As if you
manage
just
to
drop
learn
it like
anything,
that.
You can find me at Caravan Rebot. And as for you, I don't ever want to catch you buying canned knowledge again. If you possess any unused knowledge capsules, then you should submit them to the authorities immediately.
Okay, okay, I got it. Just keep your nose out of my business.
Hey! What's with the attitude, mister?
What, you got a problem with that too? Listen, buying canned knowledge is a deal between two people, the buyer and the seller. We don't need people like you butting in on our business here. Think about it. If the academia is hoarding something as convenient and useful like canned knowledge, then they must have been planning only to use it for themselves. Am I right?
The academia has clearly published the potential dangers of canned knowledge. I don't like having to repeat things. And besides, I'm sure you wouldn't listen anyway. I just hope you understand that your actions are what fuels the smuggling of canned knowledge.
Yeah.
If I ever catch you again, I will personally see to it that you are punished.
Bruh.
All right, Traveler. I need to go now.
Paimon almost snitched.
You think you can scare me?
Traveler, why don't we go talk to Dory? She's got loads of connections and might be able to tell us something about all this. If Paimon remembers correctly, she's usually at the Palace of Alcazar's. Let's go!
Well then, I feel like this is a bad idea. Because if Cyno decides to follow us, then
Do your worst.
I didn't kill him, bro. So my Candace is built for I'm not really sure. I believe it's one of her passives to like build HP. Yeah, this. But it doesn't feel like there's much of a buff. So kind of feel like I spent a lot on her. Well, not resources, not so much like. And she's not all that useful. So it's interesting. I did 90 her though, so even not being useful
I see.
still makes her
So that's the latest
viable
scoop.
for me.
Good thing you didn't rat me out. Otherwise, who knows where I'd have to be hiding to avoid attention.
She sounds excited about it. I don't like that.
No idea. Sorry. I've already cashed out of the canned knowledge business.
Huh?
You mean you stopped selling it? That's right. With so much canned knowledge flooding the market, it was becoming impossible to fetch decent prices anymore. Besides, it seems that group of smugglers has practically taken over the market. It's a little rule of mine to never fight for a share of someone else's market. If I'm gonna make Mora, it's gonna be the lion's share. Plus, with regulations getting as tight as they are now, I figured I might as well just hang it up. Sounds like we came all this way for nothing. Well, not completely. Granted, I don't know who's behind all the smuggling activity, but since you didn't sell me out, I'll let you in on what I do know. After all, those smugglers have really crossed the line, butting their way into the market like that. I hope their luck runs out soon so that I can take over. I mean, so that the industry can become more fairly regulated.
Right.
Hey, you just want to make more business for yourself.
Yeah.
Don't underestimate its value. Think about it. You can gain all sorts of knowledge while bypassing the troublesome process of studying. Naturally, that makes it a product worth a high price.
I see.
Of course, not everyone needs that kind of knowledge, but in a market as big as Sumeru, there is plenty of demand. Plus, the cost of production is relatively low, so even if dealers have to cover transportation costs, there's still an enormous profit to be made. Then why does the academia prohibit selling canned knowledge? Being able to gain complex knowledge and become a scholar with the snap of your fingers does sound like a dream, doesn't it? But everything in the world comes at a price, right?
I guess.
Gaining knowledge is a complicated process. It requires learning, thinking, and practice. Even when it comes to my own business, I have to go through a lot of preparation before I put anything out for sale. But with canned knowledge, one may simply skip all the hassle and get whatever they need to know immediately. That inherently leads to at least two potential problems. First, you'll accept the knowledge as factual without a second thought, and you'll find it very hard to forget. This means that if the knowledge is flawed, then it'll be very difficult to correct. And second, excess use of knowledge capsules over an extended time diminishes your ability to think. You'll end up becoming like a library that can only store knowledge. Whoa, that does sound pretty dangerous. Traveler, you used canned knowledge before. Did you feel any negative effects?
Well, we're not really humans.
Of course, using it sparingly is not an issue, which is exactly why I used to sell it. It's just like how medicine can be used to cure diseases, but can also do harm when overused. It all comes down to balancing the right amount. Anyway, back to the point. There'll be consequences if the sale of canned knowledge by those smugglers is left unchecked. And what's worse, you're playing right into their hands by focusing only on the canned knowledge that's made its way into the market. As far as I know, their real purpose is to distribute information about the Court of Desolation. That's where the real business opportunity is. The Court of Desolation? What's that? Rumor has it that it's a site of ruins from the age of King Deshret. It's said that with the treasures inside, one can see beyond life and death. But any research of the ruins is strictly banned by the academia. Word on the street is that there'll be an auction taking place in the desert. They're auctioning rare canned knowledge, some of which is related to the Court of Desolation.
Interesting.
Once I heard about the auction, I began to suspect that all the canned knowledge popping up on the market is just a diversion. I'd wager that their real target is the Court of Desolation. Because studying those ruins is not just a simple matter. It requires knowledge spanning several fields. So, if they're aiming to quickly assemble a research team, canned knowledge would be the best solution. As for the auction, chances are they're trying to attract and scout out anyone with interest or expertise on the subject. On the other hand, no one can say for sure that they will ever succeed in finding the Court of Desolation. So, they might as well just make a fortune while they're at it by hyping up the related canned knowledge at the auction. Sounds to Paimon like we better head to the desert and see the auction. Who knows, we might find some leads there. That's right. And now that I've shared all that valuable info with you, it's time to introduce our limited edition desert travel kit. It comes complete with a map straight to the auction location.
Bruh, we're gonna have to buy this?
As I said, I also have to make preparations before I sell things, right? Now, let me consider how much I should sell this for. I've got it! 500,000 mora per kit! That's quite the bargain. We'll even offer a 50% discount for little Paimon's travel kit. Only 250,000 mora. What?
Oh, we'll just buy Paimon's.
Super expensive.
just buy
No need
Paimon's.
to worry, little one. Cyno's the one heading this investigation, isn't he? I'll
Oh.
be sure to bill all the expenses to him.
Oh.
All you'll need to do is tell him to go to the Merchants Guild and pay the bill once the mission is completed.
Oh.
Just, be sure to not send him directly here, though, okay? That would leave me completely in the open.
Yeah.
I'm sure the General Mahamatra of the Academia would never leave any debt unpaid.
Oh
And I
God.
can only imagine the funds he's allocated for investigations. Oh, maybe I should charge him more.
Bruh.
We better get going. If Dory keeps at it, we'll be out of Mora.
Where to? Oh. That's barely the desert. What? Oh, we're gonna meet him here and then go into the desert? Okay. I think. Yep.
Cyno! We got news for you. What the smugglers are really after is a chance to research the Court of Desolation. They're hosting an auction in the desert to sell canned knowledge about those ruins.
The Court of Desolation. I won't ask how you came by this intel. But is it reliable?
It should be.
We also heard that the Court of Desolation contains treasures from the time of King Deshret. Is that true?
Partially. It was a secret place built by a dark sect from the age of King Deshret. The ruins do contain treasures, but the place is also rife with unknown dangers. According to past research, one must forfeit their life as the price of entering. They are not some ordinary ruins, so the Academia has strictly prohibited any related research. However, if they are using the canned knowledge as a way to move information and recruit researchers, then I suppose your conclusion does hold some validity. Regardless, we need to go into the desert. Less in recent years, but there are always those who attempt to do so, both inside and outside the Academia. After all, legends claim that whoever obtains the treasures inside can see beyond life and death, or even resurrect the dead. Death is often the greatest grievance for many people. Though they're fully aware that the chance of these rumors being true are slim, they hold tight to such fantasies and pursue them regardless. That's why some continue to research it, regardless of it
Resurrect
being
the
a
dead.
restricted subject. On top, do you know where the auction is taking place?
Yes.
Good. We'll go investigate. But before that, we'll have to get rid of these people tailing us.
Ooh.
Huh? People tailing us?
That's right. Let's begin to leave town and see what happens. I'm sure they'll reveal themselves as soon as we make a move. Don't worry. I'll make short work of them.
That's
Alright.
Cyno for ya. But we can lend a hand too, you know.
But resurrect, like, you know, what happens if we just place this in the, okay, where am I going? Oh, just right outside. Just, I doubt it would actually resurrect, but I mean, if the claim stays true, then we technically do have the Signora's crown thing. Give me the meats. Okay, she didn't swing. Interesting. Oh, hold up. Oh, I never noticed this here. I haven't really explored the desert very much. I think I've done like
Hold
a
it
few
right
things
there.
here and there, but
Heading to the desert, are we? I would think twice if I were you.
Bro, what?
Who are you?
That doesn't matter. All you need to know is that someone wishes to inform you that it's not too late to turn back. You must be Cyno. I've heard a lot about you. You've got quite a reputation. But this time you're in over your head. Unless you turn around right now, I'm afraid that even you won't return unscathed. And as for you two, why bother sticking your noses in trouble that doesn't even concern you? Hmm?
That's right! We won't just sit back and do nothing!
Ha! Have you really thought it through? You're not just doing this for recognition, are you, Cyno? My employer said that he's willing to compromise as long as you just walk away. He could, for example, reduce the amount of canned knowledge on the market. I'm sure that would help your investigation appear to be successful enough. On top of that, he's willing to give you a cut of the profit. So you see, you get both Mora and a boost to your reputation. I can't think of a reason why you would pass that up.
Is that
Because he
so?
stands for justice.
Well, I can't think of a reason why I'd accept. I've heard enough. Get out of my way.
Sorry, no can do. We're getting paid to ensure
Wait.
you disappear. Since
Wait,
you won't
if he
turn
wasn't
back
in my
willingly,
party,
then we're gonna have to make you
would
go
I get?
back.
Would I be trialing him? Would I have 5 characters? I would have. I would have had 5 characters, bro. Frick.
I'll protect you!
Yield! Grant us your blessing!
Nowhere to run!
Do your worst!
Hi?
It's weird. It's weird having him slot 4. Okay, I not dodge that apparently.
Nowhere to run!
Flee!
This way, hurry!
Wait, he can use the electric cores on me? Interesting. I had no idea.
Hi?
Where is it? Bring out my core. No.
Grow!
Where's the cores? Oh, there they are. That did not kill, bro. Whoa, what was that? It swapped back to my Cyno, so it like
This doesn't change
teleported me
anything.
back. That was interesting.
You're in over your head, Cyno. There will be others coming for you. You'll regret it.
Okay, that was kind of funny.
Let's get out of here.
Shouldn't we follow him? I'm gonna need a second. I'll be right back. All right. I was just
No
taking a
need.
sip.
Even if we
A big
apprehend
sip.
them, there'll be little information to gain. I apologize for bringing you into this dangerous mess. You should be careful from now on. Sleep with one eye open.
Wait,
Bruh.
hold on! There's no way anyone could sleep without closing their eyes!
You'd be surprised. Anyway, just be careful. They may even stay hidden in some dark corner for a very long time, waiting for the right moment to ambush you. They'll do— Yes. I remember it like it was yesterday. I was carrying out a mission with one of my superiors. I didn't have much experience at the time, and I let my guard down after we had closed the case. My superior was injured while protecting me, and we struggled to gain control of the situation. I've become more vigilant ever since, staying alert even while I sleep.
Whoa! Who could have seen that coming? Was he okay?
He survived with a fractured wrist. It took 2 months for him to recover, but luckily, there weren't any further complications. Last year, he transferred to an administrative role for personal reasons, and no longer participates in live missions.
I see.
His name is Taj Radkani. A very well-respected Matra. You'll have the chance to meet him someday.
Oh, really?
Anyway, our
Wait.
mission will be dangerous. I'm already used to such grueling conditions, but I don't want to see you two get hurt.
Don't worry, Paimon will stay alert. We'll see danger coming a mile away.
The fact that he named him, he's either... I mean, I hope he's a character. I mean, the way he talked about it was that, like, the person that did that guy, I did not read his name properly. He was more alert than Cyno. So, like, he... interesting. Okay, well, maybe character. Hope character.
Good. Don't worry. It won't be long till we're at the bottom of this. And once this is all over, I'll sweep away any other hidden dangers.
How was I facing this way? Oh, is this how I get over here? There's a waypoint right there.
A familiar sight.
I could have just teleported. Oh. Take this. And then fall between the cactus. That would suck. If that actually did damage, that would suck.
So hot. If only there was some shade for us to cool off under.
We still have a long way to go, so you'll need to hang in there for a while longer. This is not a good place to rest anyway.
Okay. But don't you feel hot too, Cyno?
Of course, but I'm accustomed to these conditions.
Care to share any tips? Paimon's about to melt away.
Just try to stay focused. Use your willpower to support your mind. The moment you start to give in is when you'll feel more tired. Take one step after another. Don't let your mind perceive your body's limitations.
True.
We must get somewhere safe before we can relax.
Okay, if you say so. But where would be a more safe place to rest? Paimon thinks this is a perfectly safe place to stop. Just look around, it's just sand and desert. There aren't any monsters for miles around. Whoa! Where did these scorpions come from?
Watch out. Something's not right about them.
What?
I see everything.
Okay.
Let's dance.
Just keep running through them.
Well, Paimon
That's
really
kinda
didn't
funny.
expect to see those here.
Those weren't just normal scorpions. See? There
Oh.
are marked numbers on their pincers. They were raised by someone.
Raised.
Someone doesn't want us to show up at the auction. These scorpions were sent to keep us away. We are surrounded by desert as far as the eye can see. If we were killed out here, nobody would ever know.
You know, when I first saw them, I was expecting them to like have some crazy abilities,
Something's
like
not
shooting
right.
toxic out of their
There are
tails
no
or
roads
something.
in the desert.
But no,
So how could
they
they
only
know
walk up
where
to you
we
and try
are?
to swing their little claws. And they're like really slow about it.
Stay still.
Oh. What the hell?
Here's the answer. They must have planted this on you.
Can I keep it?
What is it?
A miniature tracking device made by the Ksharwar. They can use this to discern your approximate location.
But it's pretty.
But this device wasn't licensed for mass production.
Let me keep it.
Whoa! Paimon never knew that kind of thing even existed. Why would it be on him?
They probably planted it on the Traveler during our fight with the mercenaries earlier.
Dang.
It was a frantic fight. It's only natural you didn't notice the device.
Well, good thing you were able to find it, Cyno.
No. Hold on to it for now.
Yes.
It might still be useful for us. Let's keep heading to the auction. It would be dangerous to linger here any longer.
Bro, okay. I was about to say I'm stuck on it. Oh, time to
Back
erase.
again! How many of them are there?
Just run through them. Bro. Oh. Where am I going? Right here? What are those? Oh, are those the memory crystal things?
Wait,
Yeah.
is this where the auction is? Yeah, not a single soul. Maybe they're on break right now or something.
We didn't waste any time getting here after we defeated those mercenaries. They shouldn't have been able to give any warning of our arrival. But even so, they still knew we were coming. Someone here must have been watching the tracker and warned everyone to clear out.
Aw, what should we do now?
We searched the area. They couldn't have moved all the knowledge capsules so quickly. There might still be something left for us to find.
All right, let's take a good look around the area.
Dutch. Dutch. Oh. Footprints.
Did you find anything?
No, nothing in particular.
It's possible there weren't many knowledge capsules containing info about the Court of Desolation, so they carried those off. But don't worry. I have another idea. You two start heading back the way we came. I will remain hidden here. Come back and meet me here
bait.
after some time has passed.
Where
I'm
the
sure
bait?
something will come up by then. They packed up in a hurry and didn't have time to carry off all their goods. They won't just leave them here. Once
Smart.
they think we've left the premises, they'll be back to pick up their belongings. We just need to make sure the tracker goes far enough from here to make them assume that it's safe to come back.
Okay.
Oh, Paimon get okay. We'll
Yes, and don't worry. If they dare to return, I'll make sure they stay.
Alright. Is this another on foot thing or can I teleport? Oh, I'm definitely teleporting. Okay. Interesting. Do I get to keep the tracker afterwards though? It was a pretty ball. Where? Do I have it on me? No. Yeah, I would be over here. It's not on me. Get me out of here. Oh crap. I need these real quick. Yep.
So tired. We've probably gone far enough now, right?
Show a little for me.
Further? Well, Paimon can't go another step.
You're floating.
How about we rest here for a while?
Bruh.
It's probably about time for us to head back to the auction. Let's go. Maybe Cyno's finally found some leads.
Um, maybe, how did I explain that last time? I think I talked about how she just floats, like she can't fly, right? So like she does use some type of strain to keep herself floating. I don't know.
Shield
Well,
has broken.
I hit attack right before that and it did
Looks like
not
Cyno caught someone.
plunge.
So you're the bad guy behind all this, aren't you? All right, tell Paimon everything you know.
Wait, I have Barbara in the party. She should technically res. Technically should res.
I didn't act immediately when he showed up. Rather, I laid low and observed for a while instead. He is not the primary instigator, but he is most likely one of the more important dealers here. Am I right?
Yes, impressive. You certainly live up to your reputation, Cyno. If I had any idea you were still around, I wouldn't have gotten so greedy.
Greedy? What do you mean by that?
Once everyone knew you were coming, all the canned knowledge dealers abandoned their goods and fled at once. Obviously, there wasn't time to pack up everything. Since all the goods were just left here unsupervised, I thought I'd use the opportunity to come back and take what I could. You know, free merchandise is good business, but I suppose there's no use explaining it now.
You must know who's manufacturing and selling the canned knowledge, correct?
No, I'll talk. But before that, perhaps we can take the conversation elsewhere? If we stay here, chances are that someone will see me with you. That would put both me and my family in danger.
All right. Where do you suggest we go?
How about my home in Aru Village? It should be safe there.
And just leave
Fine.
all this here?
Let's head out. You can throw away the tracker now, traveler.
No. Imagine we had a choice.
Buddy,
Oh.
you better not try to trick us.
Hey.
Come on now. Do you really think I'd try to pull anything under Cyno's watch?
I'm alive.
Seriously, what can I even do?
Oh. I took away his water. My bad. My bad. Yeah, let's teleport. Not his Wawa. I just took that. Rip. So many side quests I don't take. The kid.
Dad, you're back. Oh, we have guests? Hi there.
This is my daughter, Simin. She can be a little shy of strangers. Why don't you run along now, dear? Dad needs to talk with our guests.
Oh, okay.
Everyone knows Cyno in our business, but let me ask, who are you two?
Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler.
Paimon is Paimon.
To be honest, I really didn't expect to see Cyno, the lone operator, working with any partners. When I saw the tracker start moving away, I assumed you had decided to just go back empty-handed. But even though you caught me, I'd still urge you to stop while you still can. You should abandon this investigation.
Why is that?
Everything from the manufacturing of canned knowledge to the sales and even splitting the profits. Every step of the process involves dozens, if not hundreds of people. Massive profits have brought everyone together in this business. Everyone will try their best to defend this industry that we've worked to build. It will be a long and difficult fight, even for you, Cyno. And even if you manage to win in the end, no one will thank you. If anything, you yourself might even feel remorse. Why are you so bent on putting us out of business?
Everyone has
I
their
see.
own reasons for what they do. I don't have to explain mine.
Here's some tea, Dad. And for the guests, too.
Right. I forgot to offer tea to our guests. Thank you.
Don't mention it. And, I should tell you that our tea tastes kind of bitter, but I put some sugar in to make it a little tastier.
That's my girl. Do we still have any sugar left? If not, I'll buy some more next time.
Yes, we do. Okay. I'm gonna go have a rest now.
Oh,
Didn't you say that everyone's in it for the massive profits? That sure doesn't seem to be the case for you.
Actually, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. I was hoping to ask you for a favor.
really?
My daughter was born with a chronic disease, so she has a relatively weak heart and lungs. Even slightly strenuous exercise can cause her to faint and prove to be a life-threatening risk. That's why she never really had any friends to play with, and why she locks herself up in her room most of the time. She has to take lots of medicine, and it doesn't come cheap. As for me, I was just an average merchant. I would wake up early and travel all around to make a profit. The Mora was still nowhere near enough. I could only watch my daughter's health deteriorate day by day. Until one day, someone reached out and showed me a way to really make a profit.
Selling canned knowledge.
That's right. With all the Mora I made, I could finally afford medical treatment for my daughter. Nothing made me happier than seeing her get better. There are many others like me. Smuggling canned knowledge might seem like an unforgivable crime to you, but to us, it's a means of survival. I wanted to tell you all this so that maybe you could understand and change your mind. Please, stay out of this, Cyno. Give us a way to survive.
Oh no. That means that if we prevent the sale of canned knowledge, his daughter will...
Okay, Paimon. There's no reason to talk about it. He's literally right there.
I must get to the truth. I can find someone to help treat your child, but I cannot turn a blind eye to the smuggling. These are two completely different issues.
I somehow knew you would say that. But having your word to help my daughter is enough for me. Since you insist on continuing the investigation, you should have a look around the back of my home. You'll find some goods I received just recently. I think everything will become clear to you once you see them.
That's tough, because I'm guessing there's a lot more people with different issues. Also, there's a purple one.
Yes, all neatly packed away and organized in boxes. To think that this is only one dealer's
Would he
worth.
help each person that has an
Small
issue like that?
producers couldn't possibly support such a large
Doing it for
quantity of
someone else's
goods.
sake?
Could the academia have a hand in this? But such a volume of goods wouldn't be able to slip through inspection.
Might not be off.
Look! These seem different from the other knowledge capsules we've seen.
Oh.
Maybe they contain knowledge about the Court of Desolation.
Yes, that would make sense. Wait, what's this?
What?
Yes, it's a Matra seal, indicating that the goods have passed Matra inspection.
Bruh.
I started to suspect that someone in the academia might be involved when I found the tracker earlier. But how they could ship so much canned knowledge out of the academia was still a mystery. The pieces have now all fallen into place. With this Matra seal, goods can leave the academia without undergoing a second inspection.
Oh.
No wonder they don't want me to investigate. It turns out that a Matra is behind this. Even I find it hard to believe. Could I ask you for a favor, Traveler?
What's up?
Since all this canned knowledge came from the academia, then it's highly likely that the knowledge regarding the Court of Desolation originated from research files stored within the academia. If we can enter the repository, we can find out who accessed these files. But considering my current status, if I suddenly show up at the academia now, It will only draw unnecessary attention. You'll need to be the one who checks the records. I'll write a letter to Nabil, and he'll take you there.
Sure thing. Leave it to us.
I'll also keep working here in the meantime. Although our leads are all currently pointing to someone within the academia, it's obvious that they also have power outside of it. We can get more information on other dealers from Bahari. I'll stay here and make some preparations. You can come find me anytime if you uncover more info.
Alright. You just gonna chill here?
If you start sniffing around the academia, it won't be long before people catch on to you. And once word gets out, they'll soon be after my daughter and I.
Don't worry. I'll find them before things escalate that far. But if you still feel uneasy, then why don't you tell me about anyone else you know who was involved? The more information I have, the safer you will be.
All right.
Damn, he's a snitch. Alright. How about the daughter?
Just want to get better. I don't want to be stuck at home by myself anymore.
Where am I going? I have my dailies to do? Huh. That kind of blows. Let me get some. I had a coffee and I have some brisk here, so I'm brisking it up, bro.
That are most important, no matter what it
I love
takes,
brisk.
even when it looks futile.
Hello, we meet again. Have you managed to find Cyno? If
The letter.
I read the letter and must admit that I hadn't expected things to be so serious. Sorry. Had I known it would be so dangerous, I never would have gotten you two involved.
It's alright. We wanted to help Cyno too.
I can tell that he really trusts you. The research files stored away in the restricted repository are far from ordinary. Everything even I don't usually have authorization to enter. But with this letter from Cyno, it shouldn't be a problem. That's right. Granted, the academia is very supportive when it comes to research. They encourage scholars to conduct all kinds of studies. However, some forms of research have proven to be so dangerous that the Matra have to step in and put a stop to them. Normally, after some particular research becomes prohibited, majority of the related files will be destroyed. But some information may be retained as a record to warn later researchers. Such information is kept in the restricted repository, which is heavily guarded. Follow me, I'll show you. Hopefully, we'll find the answers that Cyno is looking for.
The restricted repository. Sounds kinda dangerous. We'd better keep an eye out.
How far? Oh. Wait, in this room? Why is it in this room? Oh! But wasn't there a chest over there? Huh? Why is there a chest here now? Oh! Okay.
What do you think? Anything catch your eye?
Is there any more chests in here? Because I feel like I'm gonna find something in a little bit, bruh.
Okay, I understand. Since Cyno is vouching for you, I suppose we can trust you. You may browse the information regarding the Court of Desolation. Ask me if you have any questions. But I'd suggest avoiding any other research files. Sometimes...
Okay. Secret door.
Huh. So this is the restricted repository.
Yeah, secret.
I I never thought I'd see the inside of it. This is a first for both you and me.
There are many who do not openly converse with others within the academia. But even so, there are very few who I feel could be trusted with a real secret. Cyno happens to be one of them. Even though he's no longer in the academia, I still trust him. And that goes for the files are over there. Just make it quick.
Okay. Please. Oh. Oh, that's a lot. The price of one's life. Alright.
Whoa, there's a lot to read here. Have you found anything yet?
That's exactly what I said.
Huh. It reminds Paimon of Cyno's former partner.
His former partner. That would be Taj Rodkani. But you're not far off. Mortada Rodkani was Taj's only son.
What? Taj's son went to prison for researching the Court of Desolation?
Why do you sound so surprised? You're a Matra, aren't you?
It's just that they arrested him in secret, so it was never publicly known.
Oh.
All I knew was that Taj's son was taken to prison. It's not just me. I bet even Cyno didn't know about it.
Damn.
No. Unfortunately, there isn't. He took his own life not long after he went to prison.
Damn.
You've heard about Taj, right? I know Nabil has. Every Matra knows him.
That's crazy.
I would say he's probably pushing 50 this year, which makes him one of the most experienced Matra. He is a man of integrity and honesty, and has made countless achievements.
Okay, well, he's
His
not going to be a
reputation
character
goes
if
back a
he's
long
dead.
way now. He used to be Cyno's only partner. Taj is also skilled with the polearm, so the two of them used to practice together when they weren't out on a mission.
Ah, right. I heard Cyno mention that before. But one day, Taj suddenly decided to retire from active duty and transfer to an administrative position. I wonder if it had anything to do with the Mortada incident.
Taj was already very well known by the time Mortada was born. So when Mortada came to study at the academia, everyone had high expectations of him. He had an unpleasant dispute with his father, but they were eventually able to work things out. Not long after they had reconciled, Mortada was caught studying the Court of Desolation, which is in violation of academia rules. Taj arrested his son and put him behind bars. He begged for leniency, but Taj wouldn't agree. Shortly after, Mortada slit his own throat with the pieces of a broken bowl. By the time Taj arrived at the scene, it was already too late. He never had a last chance to see his son.
Damn.
Since then, Taj has been periodically coming to the repository. He'll hold the files from his son's research with a remorseful look on his face. I guess that's why he chose to move to administrative work.
I had no idea that happened. That must be really hard for Taj. I've never heard him mention that to anyone.
That's awful. Paimon feels terrible now. Are you okay, Traveler?
That's crazy.
Wait, don't tell me you're starting to suspect Taj now.
So Taj is still alive?
Taj would never do that.
Taj's son?
I mean, yes, he does
Taj
have
is
a big
old.
reputation and has access to such research. But this is Taj we're talking about. He would never do anything against regulations. Never.
But if you claim that the canned knowledge was originating from the academia, then Taj is indeed a suspect. Because he was the only one who could have recently gone through research files about the Court of Desolation. There are so many files about those ruins that it would be difficult to restart any research, since the 7 original researchers were put behind bars. It's hard enough just trying to make sense of these files. However, if the files were made into canned knowledge, they could be understood immediately. By doing so, one could restart the research outside the academia without anyone ever noticing.
But even so...
According to the legends, the treasures inside the Court of Desolation could allow someone to see beyond life and death. Or even bring the dead back to life, right? So maybe Taj is trying to bring Mortada back. Though I don't really believe Taj would ever try to do something like that. I'm just telling you what I know. It's the job of the Matra to find the truth and track down criminals. Do you have any questions? If not...
Paimon's kinda confused. Which...
Oh, now that I think about it, Cyno suspected that the canned knowledge was coming from within the academia, right? There's no way so many boxes could ever get through without drawing any attention. Maybe we could try asking people around the gate of the academia and see what we can find. Don't worry, Tosh. I won't let your reputation be tarnished.
Alrighty then. Let's go ask...
Alright. Okay, so... Oh. I thought the door was gonna open for me. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting, but at the same time, it's like... Like, getting introduced to new characters, being told that the people we don't know is, like, bad and good, and someone died, and...
Excuse me. Have you seen any large shipments of goods leaving the academia recently?
Huh. Well, yes, but isn't that pretty normal? The academia consumes so many resources each day. Everything from cooking ingredients, raw materials, even equipment for experiments. It's normal for goods to be coming in and out.
Like, even if Taj is the bad person, at the end of the day, he did help Cyno that one time, so...
That I'm not
I
too
don't
sure
think,
of. I normally wouldn't notice whether the goods have any seals or not.
I don't think he's
Maybe
doing
you
it for,
should
like,
ask someone
evil
else.
purposes. Okay. Thought we were gonna check the gates.
Excuse me, have you seen any large shipments of goods leaving the academia recently?
No, not that I'm aware of. Perhaps you could ask someone else?
He was quick to say no. Okay, Candace. What do you... No.
Excuse me, have you seen any large shipments of goods leaving the academia recently?
Huh? Why do you ask?
I'm just checking to ensure nothing unusual has happened.
Well, I can't say it's unusual, but I did notice something. There's a Kashar researcher who's been making frequent shipments recently.
What? Kashar
Dozen large boxes each time, if not more. When I asked him about it, he said they just contained a bunch of old worn-out machines. The Kashar used to often sell scrap machines to traveling merchants, so I didn't really think anything of it. But he's been making a lot of shipments lately. There weren't ever so many outdated machines before.
And you didn't find that suspicious? Why didn't you report it for inspection?
Well, the boxes were stamped with the Matra seal. Why should I bother? Of course, I did start to wonder about the seal once, thinking that maybe they forged it or something. But you know what happened? A man named Taj came here and told me that he'd already inspected the goods personally and ordered me to leave the researcher alone. I couldn't question his word, could I?
True.
There must be some sort of mistake. There's no way Taj would ever...
Everyone?
No.
Just him.
I won't believe it. Taj is an honorable man. Someone must be trying to frame him. Wait. I know another Matra who works with Taj. I can ask him to let us speak with Taj.
Alright.
As I've already told you, I don't have any way to contact Taj. A few Eremites showed up looking for Taj yesterday, and he met with them in his office. I was standing outside of the door, and I vaguely heard them say, "Found it." Before I realized it, the door opened, and Taj left with the group of them. I noticed that he had also changed into Eremite attire.
What?
But Taj didn't come to work today, so I've also started to feel a little concerned about the whole thing. If you'd like to speak with him, maybe you can try visiting his home. He lives just on the outskirts of Sumeru City.
The outskirts, huh?
Eremites? Could Taj really be the one making all the canned knowledge?
No way. Taj is just like Cyno. They're considered heroes among the Matra. There is no way that he would...
go have a look.
Looks like there's no other choice.
Hey, don't let it get to you just yet. We'll get to the bottom of this once and for all.
I mean, worst case scenario, he is a bad guy, but like, bad in a sense that like he's breaking rules.
So, this is Taj's place.
Well, what should we do then? Do we break in?
Huh?
No. Wait, the door's unlocked. Did Taj leave in a hurry? Well, anyway, we're still not sure if he's the real culprit. Probably not a good idea to go in without permission.
Yep. No, that.
You're right. Even if we apply for a warrant now, we won't be able to do anything until tomorrow at the earliest.
I'm getting kind of hungry.
What's this?
It's a paper full of names written on it. Oh, and a map. Nabil, can you make any sense of this?
Yes, this is definitely Taj's handwriting. These papers look like records. These are the transactions between Taj and some other people. From the look of the numbers, the scale of this smuggling case is absolutely massive. The whole operation involves more than 300 people, including dozens of celebrities.
What?
These are famous scholars, merchants, mercenaries. I have a feeling that Cyno might be unaware of what he's up against. There's no way anyone could face such a large organization on their own.
Yeah, he won't back down.
You're right. That's just who he is. As for the map, it appears to indicate the location of the Court of Desolation. Let's take it to Cyno and let him decide how to proceed. If Taj really has turned on his honor and committed these terrible acts, then I suspect that he might already be at the Court of Desolation as we speak. I don't want to suspect him, but I also don't know him very well. Maybe Cyno will know what to do.
All right, we'll give these to Cyno and see. Let's go.
I think I'm gonna call it here. Let me just make sure that Cyno's not somewhere that I visit too often. Yeah, we should be out of the way. I shouldn't accidentally trigger that. Let me make sure that my co-op is still available. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna end it here. It's been what? Oh, it's actually been kind of short, but I'm pretty hungry. I should have probably ate before streaming, but it's my fault. All right. Peace.